Hello everybody, and welcome to the Fortean Slip Bedtime Stories. Tonight, the true story behind the Exorcist. Roland Doe was the only child of devout parents. He was also especially close to an aunt who fancied herself a spiritualist. This aunt introduced young Roland to the spirit world and showed him how to use the talking board, better known as the Ouija board. In January of 1949, Roland Doe's aunt died in St. Louis. The grieving boy attempted to contact his beloved aunt via his Ouija board, and wouldn't you know it, strange happenings began. The family heard the sound of marching feet, furniture moved on its own, ordinary objects levitated or flew across rooms, scratches appeared on the boy's body, blessed objects such as vials of holy water smashed to the ground on their own accord. Religious pictures vibrated on the wall. The trouble seemed to center on poor Roland and even follow him to school. According to one source, it was reported that his desk moved on its own in front of several witnesses. Apparently, this alleviated any concerns that the problem was an ordinary haunting or simple poltergeist activity. Roland Doe's dutiful parents had their boy examined by medical and psychiatric professionals. With no explanation found, they turned to their clergyman. The pastor arranged for the boy to spend the night with him for observation. That night, the minister heard vibrating sounds from Roland's bed and inexplicable scratching sounds coming from the walls. Likewise, he witnessed a heavy armchair topple over. Satisfied by his observations, he began the exorcism of Roland Doe without hesitation. The ritual was unsuccessful. The case was then referred to a Roman Catholic priest who attempted to exorcise the demon. This time, the boy tore a bed spring from his mattress and inflicted a punishing wound upon the pastor. The cut required stitches and the exorcism was put on hold. Roland went home with his family. While there, family members observed the words St. Louis appear across Roland's chest in blood. They immediately took the train to St. Louis and wound up in the capable hands of Reverend William S. Bowdern. The real battle began. Over a period of 2 months, Bowdern performed the exorcism 30 times with Walter Halloran assisting and acting as witness. Roland spat in the eyes of his rescuers, spoke in a deep, unnatural voice, and broke Halloran's nose. His bed shook violently, the words evil and hell appeared on his body, and as dramatic as these events seem, good ultimately triumphed over evil, and the demonic forces relinquished control over the boy.